Hello students, once again welcome back to our English video. It's me Naazneen ma'am. Dear students, in last video we have started our lesson, that is the story of Eklavya, in which we have learned that the Dronacharya was the teacher of military art and he was teaching to the royal family member. Eklavya, who was the son of the tribal chief, and he wanted to learn the archery, and he went to the Dronacharya, but Dronacharya refused to teach him as he was the common boy. Let's understand what happened next. Eklavya was very disheartened. It means he felt very unhappy. He was emotionally affected. He obeyed Dronacharya and returned to the forest. So, when the Dronacharya refused to teach him, at that time he returned back to the forest, and there he made a clay image of Dronacharya. He collected some clay near from the river and he made the image of the Dronacharya. He practiced archery day and night. So, here you can see that boy Eklavya, he practiced that art day and night, and in no time he mastered in the art of archery. He became perfectionist in that art, and now he could shoot arrows even in the dark just by listening the sounds of the animal. He was just listening the sounds of the animal, and in darkness also he was able to shoot the arrows. This much he became the perfect. One day, Dronacharya, the Pandavas and the Kauravas came to the forest with a dog for hunting. For hunting purpose, Dronacharya, he came with his disciples in that same forest. Suddenly, the dog started barking, and an arrow came from somewhere and struck the mouth of that dog. When the dog was barking, few arrows came and they stuck into the mouth of that dog without harming the mouth of that dog. Another arrow followed it, and another. In the rapid succession, one by one, the arrows came. How many arrows came? 7 arrows came, one after the other. Who might have shot the arrows? The princess was surprised. One of them said, "And Arjun, here is an archer who is skillful than you. He has shot arrows into the dog's mouth just by hearing its sound." So, the people or the princes who were there in the forest, they guessed that the Arjun is the person who shot those arrows in the mouth of that dog because he is having that skill. Soon they saw a young man with a bow and arrows. Then Dronacharya asked the question, "Who are you?" Then Eklavya replied, "Sir, I am Eklavya, the son of the Nishada chief." Dronacharya asked the question, "Have you shot these arrows at the dog?" Then Eklavya replied, "Yes, sir, I have." Dronacharya asked once again the question, "Who is your guru? Who is your teacher?" Then Eklavya replied very calmly, "I am your humble student, sir." When Dronacharya heard that, he became very surprised, and he exclaimed, "My student, when did I teach you?" He was not understanding because he promised to the Arjun that he will make him the greatest archer in the whole world. Then Eklavya replied, "I made a clay image of you and practiced shooting arrows," answered Eklavya. Dronacharya became very excited and he felt proud on that boy Eklavya. But he remembered his promise which he has done with the Arjun. And he said, "If you are my student, give me my Guru Dakshina." Guru Dakshina means in ancient time, the students, they were paying the fees to the Guru or the teacher. So the Dronacharya, he asked about his fees, about his Guru Dakshina. And he asked the right hand thumb as in Guru Dakshina to the Eklavya. And that Eklavya, he replied, "I am ready to give anything." When that Dronacharya asked about his right thumb, Eklavya cut his right thumb and he could never shoot arrows again. He was knowing about it that if he will cut his right thumb, he will be not able to shoot the arrow, but he did not hesitate as he obeyed to his teacher. But he did not hesitate even for a moment. He took an arrow and cut off his right thumb and placed it at his Guru's feet, at his Dronacharya's feet. The sage means the wise man, Dronacharya, he was so humble. Dronacharya blessed to the young archer Eklavya for his courage because Eklavya, even without the thumb, you will be known as a great archer. And he gave the blessing to the Eklavya that without a thumb also the people they will know you and you will be the great archer. I bless you that you will be remembered forever for your devotion, for your loyalty, for your sincerity, for your truthness to your Guru, said Dronacharya and left the forest. Thank you. Enjoy your day.